It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. What the heck's going on in Angela Schroeder's business world? What are you up to?
So yeah, Costa Rica was a lot of fun. So that was a good update and a business update on, what it means to check out and retreat. And that was valuable. And then just got back from spending time with great people at QDS. And just a reminder,
quality driven, weren't you down in New Orleans?
Yeah, in New Orleans. So, and just a reminder, just like this group, of how valuable it is just to be in the space of other awesome entrepreneurs and the energy of that. I still haven't gotten to be in Sean's space, but I said before how it was great. We're traveling to South Carolina to be with you two. And just the energy you get in those new connections. So new in my space of virtual assistants. I love helping people with, executive assistants, finding somebody that really manages you, and really coaching and working with the business owner on how do you do that. Most of us can't, have a really hard time figuring out what to delegate, figuring out how to get things off of our plate so that we can do what we do best, and have somebody else run our lives. And so that's been exciting. I've refined that unique genius training and really working with people one-on-one. And then even more exciting, in the last, as we've been brainstorming and working together, and this kind of came off of Costa Rica and our trip to New Orleans too, is helping people specifically like home service industry, like refining those processes of people in home service industry that all have the same thing. So JC helping me with that and those processes and what it looks like for him, what it looks like in his office. And so being able to help really walk people through a playbook more efficiently when they get a virtual assistant and somebody isn't in their office, that they are trained up in everything and all the processes, all the thought processes, all the skills uniquely.
So you have a unique skill set in like event coordination, event management too. And I see some similarities there. And just when you and I were even talking about the different conventions and masterminds and stuff like that, I see some similarities in the disciplines and the processes and all just like the tiny little unique things that it takes to make an event go, are very similar things that are, those events are a business, right? And so they're very similar things to what all of our home service businesses need. But most of us as entrepreneurs are either like blind or deaf or dumb to all of those like little inherent processes that are there or not. A lot of times they're just not, or if they are, they suck because we built them, and oftentimes we suck at building processes. So I got to imagine there's some similarities too, where your unique skill set comes in really handy for service business owners.
Yes. Thank you for identifying that. In both the executive assistant, whether it be just you as a CEO is getting an executive assistant to run your life, most people don't have the processes in that. And so I just onboarded a couple of people today and are like, whoa, this is nothing like I thought it was. Like you get a spreadsheet with everything that you are supposed to offload to them, what that looks like, what the brain dump looks like, and really a refined process of having an executive assistant, and not just that you're giving them tasks to do, but they have processes to run your life, to run you and make sure that you are doing the things, you are doing income producing activities, that they hold you accountable for doing those things. And then, like you said, with home service businesses, a lot of people are just like, here, I need somebody in my office. I need this position. I need the same thing that I thought wanted done, instead of why not? Don't reinvent the wheel, right? Let's use the processes that we know work with the most successful people in these industries and use their processes. And I didn't have that brain. That's JC's part of it, of the things that need done. But yes, then that combining that with me of how do we make that into a process? How do we make sure nothing is missed? In correlation with the event, you're right. Like I love making events magic and making people feel like magic at events. So how do we do that how does your virtual assistant become magic, whether it be in your life or in your office?
Well, and like every day in your business is its own little chaotic event. You don't know what the event's going to be, maybe, but there's going to be something. So
you don't know what the event's going to be, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so funny because like as small business owners, we just so often just start going and doing things and not documenting or not thinking them all the way through about what that process needs to look like because we're doing 12 different jobs all at once. And so we miss, we hire a VA or an office manager or whoever it is, and we're like, here's the things that you need to do. And with no system, with no process, the job is please build yourself processes. Like that's the job requirement. And so to be able to standardize that would be amazing.
So like here are the processes. Here's the nuts and bolts of the processes and everything that needs to be done. And then as the business owner, you can fill in your own individual ones and make those unique. But you are no longer, you're right. That's what everyone usually does to an office manager. Here you go.
Here's all the shit that I don't like to do.
The scheduling needs done. All these things need done, but we have no process. So instead, to bring somebody in that has the process and can help you get it documented the right way.
The process is I do it at night when I get home and I'm tired and my spouse is pissed at me and I'm trying to like hang out with my kids a little bit. And when they go to bed, then I jump back on and do all these things and I just do them as fast and like as half-assed as I can to get them all done. And I'm behind on all. That is the process. If you had to know. Or at least that's my experience what the process is. Hey, what's up, business nerd? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned a heck of a lot watching that episode. Do me a favor, subscribe right down here. And if you really like what you saw, you got more goods right here. Check out this one or check out this one and do this. Go subscribe. Appreciate you. Work smarter, work harder, go earn yourself some pride. Catch you on the next one.